have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no! He's eating Batman. Fuck. What? Bruh, I look. What? Oh.
Psych!
Barbecue rib burger. Oh, that does sound quite nice actually. But I've already eaten some. Okay. Well, okay.
Gotcha, bitch!
A Twitter? Sorry, twatter. Did I even have a twatter? Oi, you twat. I'm a Twitter your twatter. What? I'm a twatter your Twitter. The many quotes of Game Busters J. Ho! Ho! Grenades, okay. Is that a hammer? What the hell? I got juggled by bombs. Gotta speed up.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot, quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh. Tifa! Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god.
Here we go. We're back here again. And last stream didn't go very well. All I can do is hope that it will go well today. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're back to figuring out what to talk about. Anything is open as long as people are respectful. You know, as long as you don't talk about anything offensive or anything like that, then you know I don't really care what you talk about. But we're continuing with the Team Dark missions. I thought we'd be done, but we're not. There's no surprises. There is one thing I do need to do before I forget. In other words, I did forget, so I'm gonna have to do that real quick. Give me 2 secs. Alright, should be good now. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud and you guys can hear. So I've decided I was practicing and I thought, well, if I get close to beating it, I'll just stream the end of it. I was practicing, but yeah, that does a good start anyway. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do it off stream. I did have an argument with my mum today, so maybe I'm being punished. I don't know. How dare you say those words? I'm gonna fuck you over in the Sonic Heroes. Not that you haven't already fucked me over anyway, but maybe I pissed off a god or something. I don't know. I upset someone. I can't even joke that that it was like an ex. I can't even joke about that. I could, but then I'd be lying. Maybe it was some girl from school. I was never liked anyway. Whatever it is. Whatever sad notion I have for myself. We are still here. And I wish we weren't, but we are. It is what it is. Mistakes were made. It's no use. Take this. Yeah. Still haven't played Donkey Kong Bonanza. You know, I'm doing other things, but also, I think I said before, I'm kind of in the middle of replaying Rebirth, and before when I had more time, I'd sometimes play multiple games at once, but now that I'm older, I feel like I'm in this position where, I'll tell you why I'm restarting, by the way. I don't necessarily think you have to restart. I actually think you could probably get away with not restarting, but I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I'm replaying Rebirth, and at this point, will you guys get up, you lazy bones? You're already stunned.
Omega, attack them!
Let me go over here. That wasn't okay. That took longer than it should. Anyway, yeah, I just want to nowadays. I just want to focus on one game and not do multiple games because I just don't really have the time. And that was nearly bad. I should not have done that. Hello, Darkan. I see you in the chat. I hear you, Omega. We got 100 to eliminate. But yeah, so I haven't touched Donkey Kong Bonanza. I haven't touched a new game or anything because, I mean, I didn't even properly finish Dragon Quest III's post game. I ended up just not bothering because it just seemed like a bit of a hassle. So I just kind of stopped. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to do it. The post game of Dragon Quest III. I beat the main game. I did a bit of the post game, just not all of it. But I am looking forward to Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD. I am looking forward to that. The game or you isn't covering the entire stream, or has that always been the case and I haven't noticed? You haven't noticed. That's just how it is because it's an old game. Because I'm using component. This is an old game and it should really be 4.3, but I'm kind of cheating it by using component cables and trying to stretch it into 6.9. It's not supposed to be. It's more kind of like an artificial. It's not like a proper 6.9. It's kind of like a stretch. It's supposed to be 4.3. So really, it would actually just be a square. That's what it's supposed to be. But it's a rectangle because I'm using different cables. But it always does that for like PS2 games and GameCube games and stuff. You won't see that on like PS3 so much, or like you won't see that on PS4 or PS5 because, you know, they're all widescreen games. They're all designed to be that way. But these games are all 4x3, and I'm trying to force them in a widescreen resolution, so that's why it comes out that way. If I really wanted to, I could edit it and crop it out and make it look neater and stuff, but I'm just leaving it as is because I'm lazy. I can't get moving Shadow because shit like that happens. So the reason why I restart, and it might not be so bad at the beginning, the reason why I restart is because I want to get the power-ups as soon as possible. When you die, you lose the power-ups. Power-ups make it easy to take out enemies. We're trying to take out 100. There are times where if I don't have like level 2 Rouge, it's kind of a pain to take out certain enemies. So if I die and I have to redo that, that means that I don't have level 2 Rouge. And it's just going to be a pain in the ass. So I would rather not lose all of my power-ups, all of my level-ups. So I just restart because it's like, look, fuck it, look. In most Sonic games, you would have the restart anyway. Let me start again. Let me get my level ups, and then go from there. But I actually, depending on what mission, I feel like you actually could potentially get away with not restarting. But because I want my power ups as soon as possible, I restart. And we're still stuck here in this Hellhound because because we're Sonic heroes, you know. Shit still be happening on and off stream. But yeah, you've just not noticed Dark End, to answer your question. It's been like that the entire time. You just haven't noticed. See, like that's fine because I died at the beginning of the game because I don't know any better. Let me go over here. I will get it eventually. I will, like, most of the time it's not my fault, but right, wait. What? Listen, buddy. It really sucks fighting these enemies. It really sucks fighting these enemies. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know, sometimes he slides for 2 years, and sometimes he slides half an inch. It's really random, and I don't really know what controls him sliding off the edge in a very sad and cartoonish way, when I really don't want him to, you know? I don't know. I'm just trying to speed this shit up because I'm so tired of waiting. See, like there. I don't get it. Hit him. Thank you. Did I get the thing? Get the rings. Thank you. The rings don't really do anything, but it does increase, apart from increasing my meter. Alright, we got level 2 Rouge. That's good. The square goes in the square hole. Indeed. 4x3. The black bars are just, that's just capture card, you know, for the for what it is. It's no use. Take this. It's no use. Take this. It's no use. Take this. This is what we've depraved. This is what we are now. You know, something I definitely do hope we get in the Sonic movies, I do hope that we get, oh my god, I do hope we get Rouge, at least Rouge and Omega, so we can get Team Dark, because I generally do enjoy Team Dark's dynamic. I do. It's a shame that the Knuckles show is kind of mediocre, man. I feel like if they did do a season 2, I hope that it would actually be an actual Knuckles show instead of a Wade and Knuckles show. Wade starring Knuckles. Wade and Knuckles. Yeah, there you go. Wade and Knuckles and Knuckles. I just wish it was just Knuckles and not Wade, you know. It's his own show, yet it's really just Wade and Knuckles. So it's not really his own show. It's like Knuckles Chaotix, but it's just the Chaotix. Even though Knuckles' name is in the title. Because Knuckles' name sells. It's like having Sonic, but Sonic's not actually there, and it's like, what? Or not really involved. He's in there like for the first episode, and then the rest is just other people. We'll be able to move on if my party members, that's what they are, stop hitting the robot so I can get across. But when you keep doing that, and when I get screwed over, I know I usually chaos control. I'm not doing that there. We're gonna need a Knuckles counter soon. Well, not us, but there he is again. The savagery of robots. Robot on robot action with Omega. He missed. Level up. Fire, 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 fire. Yeah. It'd just be nice to go through this without dying, but yeah, no shit. No shit. I kind of want to wait because I wanted to see something. Was there more enemies over here? Well, not really. Not really. Okay. I don't remember. But yeah, no, I do hope that we get Team Duck. Okay, that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I'll admit that, and we're restarting because I want my power-ups. Yeah, I'm not being careful enough, Rouge. That's my problem. I'm a bit gung-ho at the moment, you know. See, the problem is, it's the classic situation of, hey man, I'm so fed up of being here that now I'm trying to rush it, and I should know that I cannot rush perfection, which is in Sonic Heroes, because clearly this game is perfection. Like, so I saw a tweet, I think it was yesterday, the day before. Someone was saying, I am an enjoyer of Sonic Heroes, and I just written the responses, I was. Not anymore. Like, not anymore, I ain't. Once upon a time I was. I think that's gone now. Was a defender, not anymore. Now I have lasagna and garlic bread. You know, I'm gonna upset some people. I don't like lasagna. I'm sure you can get different lasagna, and maybe I just need to try a different one, but I've had what my dad's had, and I just don't like lasagna. It's a shame. I like a lot of pastas and stuff, but lasagna just ain't it for me. I don't like it. Every time I've had it, I'm like, I don't like it, so I don't have it anymore. Lasagna's just not for me. I like garlic bread's okay. Those are actually two things where I'm just kind of like, at least I don't mind garlic bread. It's not like my favorite food, but I don't mind it. But lasagna, I can't eat it. Is that how my dad makes? No, he doesn't make it really. It's definitely pre-made shit. I don't know. I don't know if he's ever actually made it or if he's had like homemade. Like he tends to. It's. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pre-made shit. Fridge section, whatever. You know that it's pre-made shit. It's whatever the supermarket brand lasagna is. Basically, it's not like fresh. And I mean, he likes it, so I don't know if it's because it's not because it's Superman brand, supermarket man brand. I don't know, but depends if you screw me over. Don't screw me over and we'll be fine. Level up.
Just watch this.
Careful! Think ahead! Please, please. I don't know. I mean, my dad thinks it's alright. I want to say my sister's probably had it and she thought it was alright. Granted, she eats more like she makes a lot of her stuff now. She doesn't. I don't know if she makes lasagna, but
There he is again.
yeah, I don't know. Dad's fine with it. He's always been fine with it. Granted, I think he's tried different you know, but I just don't think I like lasagna, to be honest. But to be fair, I don't think I've tried like, you know, an actual like someone's made it sort of shit fresh. So I don't know. Eggman made Metal Sonic when he should have made Metal Knuckles. I mean, he kind of did make Mecha Knuckles. I think it's called. Is it called Mecha Knuckles or Meta Knuckles? Oh well, at least I assume he made him in Sonic R. There's a Metal Knuckles in Sonic R. I mean, they technically don't tell you. They technically don't tell you who made Metal Knuckles. But I mean, who else is gonna make Metal Knuckles? I doubt Tails. Then why would Tails anyway? So, technically, there is a Meta Knuckles. But it's only. But I think he's only in Sonic R. Actually, no, wait. There is like a Mecha Knuckles in one of the Sonic Advanced games. It might be the first one. I forget. Yeah, there's like a Mecha Knuckles in one of the Sonic Advance games. So, there's that. Fire!
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on. No problem. Let's get moving. Just watch this.
Did you guys hear a croak?
Knuckles made Metal Knuckles. How? Knuckles definitely isn't the robotics. If anyone would make it, if anyone from the good side, it would have to be Tails. Anyone from Sonic's friends, it would have to be Tails. Definitely not Knuckles. Plus, Knuckles, I feel like, is the type of person who wouldn't like a metal counterpart to himself, a robot counterpart to himself. He'd hate that. He'd absolutely hate that. That was kind of my fault though. I'll admit that I kind of went for that. I wanted to go for that robot and instant regret. I missed it.
Omega, attack them!
All right, I deserve that as well.
It's a swamp, so be careful.
I'm gonna be here forever. This'll just be my eternal hell. I'll never escape it.
Omega,
Stuck on fucking whatever forest shit this is. I forget what the level's name is. Not that I really care at the moment. Just wanna, you know. Please fire. Fire it. I nearly died. Jesus. I know 2 people died recently, right? Hulk Hogan yesterday, I believe, and Ozzy Osbourne. I don't really know, like, I know of Ozzy Osbourne more than Hulk Hogan. I know he's a wrestler, but I don't follow wrestling, so I don't really know much about that, really. I know he's he's kind of, I guess, or was a famous wrestler. I know there's a lot of drama going on about him after he died, but and Ozzy Osbourne, I know of him, never really listened to his music, but I know you know, of course I've heard of him. Oh God. But that's all I have to say about that. I don't know how Footloose feels about Hulk Hogan, because I know he's into, I think, is Footloose into wrestling, right? But I don't, but like, I don't know if he's into like all wrestling, including like American wrestling and stuff. I assume he probably is. I think wrestling's probably more prevalent in America anyway, right, than the UK. Interesting. Clearly not. Play it safe. No problem. Just don't screw me over. We're good. I don't remember what they do. Well, Ozzy Osbourne was basically kind of like a rock and roll guy, famous sort of, you know, like a sort of rock star-y dude. He took so many drugs and alcohol in his day, and I think he died of Parkinson's. People are saying that, like, honestly, with all the shit he injected himself with, it's surprised he's lived for as long as he has. But see, I mostly know him from him always calling his wife in a certain way. He always goes, Sharon. And that's what I remember, because they had a reality show, I think, just called the Osbournes or something, and he would always go to his wife and be like, Sharon. I mean, his wife got pretty popular as well. Like, she in herself, I think, because they're kind of married a rock star in a way. Like, she ended up, I don't know if she did other things, but she in itself is kind of a celebrity herself now. And I know she was on like what was it called? I was gonna say American Idol, but well, yeah, American Idol. But she's on like I'll say Britain's Got Talent. Was it Britain's Got Talent? What am I thinking of? I don't think it's Britain's Got Talent is what I'm thinking of. What was the other show? I forget. No, I can't remember. Trying to remember. Not Britain's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent. What's the singer one? I forget. It used to be Pop Idol, but it's not Pop Idol anymore. I can't remember. Footloose may or may not know if he was here, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Britain, no, yeah. It's not Britain's Got Talent, it's not America's Got Talent. It was a British show, but she was on it. But I can't think of it right now. It's blanking me. Oh well. Anyway, it was like British. It was a British show where people auditioned to sing. And sometimes she would be a judge on there, right? Because because she's married to Ozzy Osbourne and like the whole rock star thing.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
Again, I'm saying that like I'm naive because I really don't know much about his wife Sharon, other than like she's like kind of been a part of some shows and stuff and married to Ozzy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think this is like 12 or 14 minutes. Something. And we still what the actual fuck nugget though? I'm gonna do this. There we go. I'm trying to play it safe. Go around and then drop. I don't know if that's worth, but all right, here we go.
Hey, are they trying to take us down to the swamp?
Gotta focus a bit. Now we gotta go through it again.
It's a swamp, so be careful. Omega, attack them!
And eliminated they are. Fuck it. Nah, he's been a good supporter over the years.
Why did those
I'm not gonna.
frogs do this?
No, you know, him bashing on some of my favorite characters has really made me consider it though. I'm like, you chose war today, buddy. I don't care you've been supporting me all this time. How dare you bash my favorite character? You don't see me bashing your favorite character. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Well. Ugh. Got him, sure. Let's see this.
There's that black frog again.
How did he know? He was frozen in time. How did he know? He was frozen in time. And then there's a little bit of drama about voices for certain characters in the Sonic Crossroads game. There's nothing. There's no like voices for some characters as of yet. Like some of the DLC stuff as of yet, which is why I say as of yet, because maybe it's just one of those things where it will happen later. Plus, I think someone was saying how apparently in a trailer there were some voices for certain characters, so it might just be like an older build and stuff. Nothing really significant. I'm just at this point I'm kind of just waiting to see if they actually I'm just waiting at this point to see if they give us anything interesting in terms of an actual DLC character that hopefully isn't another Nickelodeon character. For some reason, I still don't get it. Like, no offense against like anyone who's like a fan of SpongeBob or whatever like that, but to me it just seems definitely feels a bit random. They heard me talking shit about SpongeBob, and they said, how fucking dare you get fucked by a fruit. Right after Omega was like, defeated by a fruit, how weak they must be. And then Omega got defeated by a fruit, how weak he must be. Wait, Omega, don't fire at me. I'm sorry. Anyway. So, I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to continue. For now. I wasn't going to. Yeah, shut up, Omega. You're going to get your shit wrecked soon. So, I think you better chill. We're just going to see. We're just going to see.
There he is again. Level up.
Fire! Alright. That was a weird camera angle. What are you talking about? SpongeBob and Omega? Oh, you weren't listening. I was talking about Crossroads DLC because SpongeBob is a character, and I just said it was kind of random. Because, like, even though SpongeBob has several games, he started out as a cartoon character. But it's just, I don't know, it just feels like throwing like a random Nickelodeon character, even if SpongeBob is popular, a random Nickelodeon character as a DLC character for a racing game that includes, you know, about Sonic. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I was hoping that the Crossroads meant, hey man, we're going to cross over with other video game characters. But I don't think video game character when I think of SpongeBob. I think of the show. He's a cartoon character. So for me personally, I used to like SpongeBob more when I was younger, but I'm just kind of like whatever about SpongeBob. But then they put another Nickelodeon. They're putting like Avatar in, and I'm like, I like Avatar, I do, but also why we got two Nickelodeon reps? It seems so random. How about, I don't know, other video game characters? Alright. No worries. I want to check something, actually. Yeah, I thought so. What the? That's weird. Damn it. I had to mute myself, yeah. My mum was calling me. My mum forgets that I stream sometimes.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Level up.
Okay. I was like, this camera angle, I hope it fixes soon.
Did you guys hear a croak?
We're close. And I think if it is 14 minutes, then we've got it. If it's 14 minutes, we've got it. I want to say it was, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll be absolutely honest. So here, I'm hoping. There he is again. What? Everyone's so obsessed with these frogs. There it is, another one. It's another one. You know what? I know what I can talk to you about. I had a fun little jam session with my nephew. I show him my my keyboard, my electronic keyboard. He does have one. He does like a little one, but I have like a 200-pound one, a big proper one. Yes, fucking finally. Sorry. I'm just a little bit tired of this level, you know. I'm just a little bit tired. You know? Just a little bit. And just tired in general, honestly. But, yeah, it's funny because my nephew knows what he likes and what he doesn't like. He just knows. And, like, I was showing off some pre-sounds that you can play. Like, some piano sounds. Like if you want to learn how to play some tracks, there's actually, because it's electronic in it, you can play some pre-made stuff and it will actually show you what buttons to play and like do and stuff. Anyway, so I was showing him what buttons to press so he can play and listen to some stuff, and he knows immediately what sounds he likes. He listens for it for like 2 or 3 seconds, and if he doesn't like it, clicks on the next one. 3 seconds, doesn't like it, click on the next one. 3 seconds, no, I don't like that one. Clicks on the next one. Starts jigging around in his chair, I like that one. I'm gonna play that one again. Okay, let's go to the next one. No, I don't like that one. Let's go to the next one. And he just kept doing that the entire time, bless him. But it was fun. It was a fun little session. Hang Castle, eh?
I'm counting on you guys.
Oh. I went to like this small little play area park with him and my mum as well. And I swear I got attacked by 50 flies, man. I don't know what it is today. It's very humid where I live, and there's just so many flies, and they were like sticking to me. Like I was sweating, and they were just sticking to me, man. I kept having to swat flies off of me. I was like, what is happening? I don't like this. Doesn't compute. Illogical.
What's happening to us?
The horizon, that is a word. The horizon. But is it Zero Horizon? Zero Dawn. I haven't played that game. Maybe I should. I think it's an open world game though, and I don't know if I'm actually the biggest open world fan, to be honest. I actually
Flip right side up.
right side up. I actually think I kind of prefer linearity. When I was playing Breath of the Wild, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't feeling the hype that so many people was with Breath of the Wild. I just like wasn't, right? And I realized I honestly think I prefer, at least in terms of 3D Zelda, I think I prefer a more structured linear. Like, I don't mind having like, hey, look, you've got 5 dungeons to pick and you can kind of choose which dungeon. But for the most part, I like it to be a bit more story focused when it comes to Zelda, because I actually do like the stories, at least in the 3D games, right? Some of them can just fall down to, hey man, it's Ganondorf again, or it's Ganon, and he's taken the princess again, and it's like, yeah, okay. It's kind of like with almost every Mario game. It's like, guess what? Bowser's up to no good again. Better stop him. Princess Peach has been captured. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Apparently, the big ups on Nintendo, and I don't know why they've said this. I have no idea what the context is, but I heard that apparently they've come out and said that like Princess Peach and Mario's relationship is just that they're really good friends, and some people are like messing around and being like, oh yeah, they're real good friends with benefits. Ah, I get you. And then some people are like, well, I mean, she did reject him that one time, so I mean, I guess they are, right? But then she also like kisses him on the cheek sometimes, and I mean, would a friend do that? I mean, I know it's not like on the lips, but would a friend do that? Also, the shit that Mario does for this princess, like, would you do that for a friend? Would you do that for a friend? Is Mario like a simp? Is he just a Princess Peach simp, and he knows he'll never get with her because she's royalty, but because he's a simp, he's a sucker for all this shit. He'll do anything she wants. He'll just do it because he's a simp, you know. Step on me with your stilettos, with your heels. Ouch. But it's just funny to me. I know. Some people like to pit Luigi and Daisy together, even though Luigi and Daisy haven't really interacted with each other. Not really. Like, you have spin-offs, but they haven't they've been not really together, have like interacted properly in a mainline Mario game. And it was and Daisy's debut, it was actually Mario who like rescued her. So, but I think a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, no, Peach and Mario, even though they're not really together. Let's be honest. If they were, I don't think she would have rejected him in Mario Odyssey. But there you go. He could just be a simp, like Bowser in the movie, you know. He's just a massive Peach simp. That's all he is in that movie. I don't know why, but he just is. Confirms Bowser likes humans. There you go. He's like, you won't love me? I won't let that bloody plumber love. Because that's another thing. He gets it in his head that Peach likes Mario in a romantic way, and that pisses him off. So from Bowser's perspective, but he just thinks anyone getting close to Peach is, oh wait, I need to hang on. I'm trying to get caught. There we go. We're doing this on purpose because this spawns enemies. There we go. Yeah. What?
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Yeah, I'm not moving on. Because I just screwed myself over. Alright, hang on. We can do this. Yeah, see, we're fine. We're fine. DJ Who. I should listen to some more Michael Jackson music. Ouch. That, for some reason, that's not what I thought you said. Eggman and Peach are date. Eggman? Ooh. Where else would he get his money to make his robots? They're not even in the same universe. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Fire! 50. That's how old... Well... Roughly how old Shadow is.
Omega.
And he was on the Ark 50 years ago.
Just as well.
Annihilation, annihilate, annihilate, annihilate. I don't know how to say anything else but annihilate, annihilate. Bruh, you shitting me? Get down here. Where you going? I said. I said. Where you going? We good? We good? We good.
What?
True, but that's a spin-off. That's not canon. That's not canon. Everybody knows that. We all know crossovers aren't canon. What was it? Sonic? I think Sonic... Was it Sonic and Mega Man? Yeah, Sonic and Mega Man crossed over. That's not canon. It happened, but it's not canon.
Only 30 more to go.
Bam. Chaos. Chaos is not in this game.
What's this?
Right. Do this on purpose. Yep. Do this on purpose.
I'll take it from here.
I didn't. Okay. Switch. Is that it? We good? No, we're not. Again, searchlight ones are important because they... Rouge, do the thing. Hi. Bye. Chaos suck a dick. What? Naturally. Hello? And there's Metal Sonic. Mentioned that several times. I like that though. Nice detail. I do like Neo Metal Sonic's design, but I think Mecha Sonic might be my favorite design. It's really good. Metal Sonic is a classic, and I do love Metal Sonic's design. But Mecha Sonic from... Oh, see, I've only got like 100 left, and now this makes me feel like I should have gotten 100. Oh no.
Let's jump.
I wonder what the time for this is. I don't know.
Let's jump.
I'm not seeing any enemies. Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll see if I got screwed over or not.
Let's jump.
I mean, I'm jumping, but nothing's happening. Hmm.
Small foothold in the middle detected.
There's someone there. Look out.
Annihilate.
I'll take one here.
Let's find out. Again, I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see. Like, it depends on what the time is, I guess.
Annihilate charge. Fire. Fire, fire. Annihilate charge. Fire. Activation ready. Doesn't compute. Illogical.
What?
What's happening to us?
The horizon has turned upside down.
Chaos control.
Guess we'll find out.
Let's have Shadow handle this.
Annihilation. Fire.
One more. Let's see.
What's going on?
The upside down castle is flipped right side up.
Let's see.
Why don't we do a lower route?
Out of my way.
Out of my way. Arr, 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 arr. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we?
I am Omega. The ultimate E.
Yes. Yes. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Sorry. Christ. Oh, man. I'll take it. Don't know if it's going to be the same thing for Mystic Mansion, but... At least I don't have to do the bosses again, I suppose, but... Still a pain in the ass. Still a pain in the asshole. I'll tell you what I did have for dinner, though. I had some nice chicken wraps. So, I had already planned to do something for my dinner.
Inside the castle.
But then I upset my mum, and my mum was like, I was going to get you takeaway, but you upset me. And I was like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't eat takeaway anyway. But they had, my parents had takeaway. I had, oh, that's right, I remember. I had chicken and wraps. That was nice. I definitely am trying to eat healthier, and to try and lose weight. And been try to exercise more and stuff. I know I probably should go to the gym and bulk up and get a bit stronger, but I'm a bit funny with that sort of stuff because I don't really like being in like public. Like my big thing is that like because I'm very funny with being around people and stuff. I don't really want to go to the gym. I'm also not the type of person where I don't really want to go to the gym and then someone comes out to me and like, hey man, do you need some help? And I'm like, no, please just leave me alone. I'm just doing my thing, you know? If it was like a private gym, like, maybe, like, not have to worry about other stuff, but... Like, one time I did, my dad's friend had his own sort of his own sort of gym. That I think it was just his, but like he let dad like use it a couple of times or whatever. I'm just gonna do this, and I went to that, but I've never actually been in a real like a proper gym. At least I don't think I have. I remember. I think my mate Jamie has started going to the gym. I think I'd have to ask him. When I was talking about before, when I was mentioning, I was like, oh, I need to go to the gym. And I think he sort of said it quietly, but I think he said, oh, yeah, I go to the gym. I go to the gym. I think so. I'd have to ask him. I have to see what it's like for him, but I'm very funny with that, you know. I don't want all these people around and stuff. I'm very private, you know. Oh boy. Here we go. I do want to bulk up a little bit. But I mostly just want to lose weight at the moment. And not feel tired all the time, you know. And get better sleep. I have such a hard time sleeping and going to sleep a lot of the time. Annihilate, I think if I go left, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Nice. I think it's the right one. Turn around. It's not. I lied. It's the left one. I knew that. I knew that. Oh, there's another enemy here. Hang on. I grab the. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Keep saying a lot. What's my opinion on Formula One? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm going to kill this conversation immediately. Nothing. I'm not a cars guy. I don't watch Formula One. Cars don't interest me at all. Sorry to kill the conversation immediately, but I've nothing to say. It just doesn't interest me. Does not interest me. I'm not a cars person. That's what my thoughts are. I have no thoughts because I'm not into cars. Sorry. I don't even drive myself. I don't know if I will learn to drive. Maybe I will. I don't know, but because you know you can technically learn to drive at any adult age, right? But you have to do it immediately. But I don't know. I've always been someone who prefers to just sort of like walk and bike if I can, or you know I'm not against taking public transport. I'm not against it. I know my dad would probably prefer me drive though.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't have anything interesting about. Why'd you bring Formula One up then? It's just like the first thing that came to your head. Maybe we could talk about Formula One. It's like, well, why don't we keep it simple? Have you played? What have people been playing recently? If you've been playing anything at all, any games? Is there any video games we are looking forward to? Anything we're looking forward to? Anything we're hoping for? Like I say, I talked about playing Rebirth and still enjoying that. I actually struggled with one boss because I was destroying one chapter and then I got to this other boss and this boss completely destroyed me and I was like, fuck. And I got destroyed a few times, but I like the challenge. Fuck. I don't like that though. I like the challenge, so. What about it? Oh, there's an enemy there, but never mind.
There's another trolley. Let's get on it.
I've almost finished my my next video. It took longer than I hoped, but crap. Huh? Oh, is this a? Okay.
What a bunch of annoying punks. Let's take care of
9 punks.
we made them to use triangle jump.
That was a sentence you said. Those are some words you used.
Why don't we do a lower route?
Fire, fire, fire. I wish the camera angle wasn't like that. Ugh. Fun.
Detecting 3 altars.
I guess they wanted to challenge us.
Fun.
This is a job for Shadow.
Is it?
Only 30 more to go.
I don't know if it really was, but I can say something else weirder if you like. I'd rather you don't. I'd rather you not. I'm not that desperate for conversations. Rather you don't. I already mentioned the P word.
Anytime now.
Anytime now. I'll happily sit there in silence. I'm only doing it for you guys at the end of the day. You're the one watching me. I mean, if I'm playing by myself, I'm quiet, you know. As you do, so I can focus. This is just the dry period of the streams, you know. The grinding dry period. And unfortunately, I don't have any of my friends to. I don't have like Mark or Jamie to bounce off of, so I have to kind of just. Did we do it? Are we good? I think we're good. We good? But I'm only at 76.
Enemies eliminated.
I knew we could do it.
Don't let your guard down just yet.
I thought I died.
Inside the castle.
It sure is spooky in here.
Initiating interior search.
I was like, am I dead? Better not be. I better not be. I better not be. Whoa. I better not be. Whoa.
Doors have to do with that switch.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman robot eliminated.
Alright.
Eradicate.
Why don't we fly up there? I think it's in here. Look.
Don't need the key. I don't need the key. Oh god, what? What? Go up. Go up. Go up. Ah, fuck it. Chaos! Control my life!
10 more to defeat to complete mission.
This switch is mysterious.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Chaos control, chaos control, chaos control.
Doesn't compute. Illogical.
Still nothing yet.
Annihilate. Fire.
Yeah, I'm two more. Bob sledging. Sledge the bombs. I tried. Guess I jumped a little too late.
Use the brakes and jump. Square button to brake and X button to jump.
All right.
I don't know. Please tell me that was an A. Please tell me that was an A. I don't have it up right now. I probably should, but I don't. It's an A, right? Fuck yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Let's just hurry up and get through this shit. We've still got 2 more teams after this, by the way. Whoo, boy. The worst is yet to come. As they say.
I'm counting on you guys.
Alright, 2 more stages for Team Dark, and we'll actually be done. If we can get this done, that'd be amazing. Team Rose, I'm not too worried about, really, but famous last words. Does the cannons count?
We're
I
flying
doubt it.
high. We might even be at the edge of space.
Space. Did you say space?
Space Colony Arc. I'm pretty sure I made that joke already.
Confirmed cannons attack. Get away from the target marker. Fire, fire. Fire. Worthless
I was like, does the cannons count? I don't think they do they?
annihilation.
No, damn it. Imagine that'd be way too easy if it did. A comes before B, yes. F and V stands for Jesus Christ, okay? You ain't got enough. You haven't played anything recently? Or, you know, whatever, no? Nothing gaming related? They're dropping the little guys like that, it's fine. Kill. Kill them all.
Activation ready.
The cannons.
Eradicate.
Is there enemies over here? Hang on. Go, ha ha ha. That was cheeky. I might miss some stuff.
What an amazing sight.
Why so many?
Total destruction for all Eggman ships.
That's not what they were asking, Omega.
Don't fall.
Yeah, don't fall, bitch.
Danger, danger, danger.
Danger, danger. Stranger, danger, stranger, danger. Come on. Shamon. Played Stardew Valley? Okay. Did you have fun? Anything cool happen? You know, any of those moments where you're like, oh man, this some crazy funny moment happened when I was playing DBD the other day. Fuck! They fucked. I didn't even know you could do that in DBD. Hello, Footloose. Did I say hello, Footloose? How was your date? With who? Because it wasn't with me. I didn't take him anywhere.
Who do they think they are?
He's gonna think I stood him up. I didn't agree to anything. Yeah, fire your lasers. I'm gonna fire my laser. Bwah! Yeah, what'd you think of that, bitch? That's what I thought. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Sorry, Footloose. I was on a date with Tifa. Nah, that's not true. Tifa would never go on a date with me.
They're firing at us. Dodge the bullets by moving up and down. You got it.
Got it.
Drop down. Move up.
Good. 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 You'll get over it. That's not what I wanted, but okay. I was like, can I take out these aerials?
Destroy those cannons, Omega. I'll take it from here. Come on.
Any time now.
Probably missing a bunch of enemies, actually. Nope. Chaos first roll. Blast them. Show them that. I don't like that they got laser frozen like that. I do like that. That's cool.
Shadow, we need you and the rocket XL.
Do we? We just need to move fast. There we go.
Let's take this bridge down.
Just need to ram it with my face. Oh, I mean, I'm not really too bothered, but now, well, I was saying that there's a, you know how, well, I don't know if you know, but you know, they have like that singing competition in the UK, and I forgot what the name was. It's not Britain's Got Talent. That's the one where it's all about, well, talent. This one was specifically about singing, and I actually can't remember what it was called. Not that it really matters. I was mostly bringing up Ozzy Osbourne, and then somehow we got onto Sharon, his wife, and then yeah. Oh, I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. Okay. Again, not that it's important. It really doesn't matter. Beep. Yeah, that's it. X Factor. Okay, Footloose does know. Again, not that it matters, but I was blanking on it. I was like, what the fuck is that show? What kind of a name is that anyway? The X Factor, dude. Oh my god, Omega, you're getting destroyed, bro. What's happening? My dude. My dude. You ain't the ultimate robot after all. You're getting your shit wrecked. And you always knew Gamma was better. I'm pretty sure Omega is kind of based on a Gamma anyway. Hello? Please go up. Why won't you go up? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Okay, I need to hit the spring. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was like, what's happening? Enemies? Enemies? Alright. Let's just do this. I'm saving time, alright? You got the X Factor. Whatever that means. Do you have the X Factor? I think I do. If anything, it sounds like you're advertising a model agency or something. Oh yeah, they got that X Factor. Oh yeah, look at her, man. Look at that pose. Look at those moves. Oh yeah, she got it. She uses L'Oreal, doesn't she? Oh yeah. Or maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But she got it. Girl's got it. Oh, baby, she got it. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? That was weird. That was kind of weird. Check this. Yeah. Again,
By moving up and down.
means kind of, you know, nothing to me because I don't wrestle. But I wondered if you would, you know, I wondered if you might be a bit more aware of that because I know you're into your wrestling, so I am not. So yeah, that's true. I did hear about that. Yeah, that's right. You've got like verifications for that yeah for adult content. Footloose. It makes me feel like you're a pure cinnamon roll. I absolutely love the fact that you use the term adult intimate content instead of me just using the P word. Just like, just say it. Like, whatever. It's fine. I'm not technically saying anything vulgar. It is what it is, right? Eh? What's this spring for? And how do I unlock it? Hmm? Am I missing something? Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, the enemies aren't spawning. But yeah, you're right. It's funny, wasn't it? How we were talking about that, and then... Yeah, no, you're not wrong. That is a thing now. It is a thing now. That'll be a problem for some things. But yeah. The thing is, I think I did hear about it before, like it was going to be in effect. I just didn't remember when. But I know some people are a bit stinky about it, where they're like, UK. You know, some people might think that UK are being overly, I don't know, protective, sensitive. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it might be better to be safe than sorry, but... Although, I will just say, some people know and some people don't. You can technically get past all that shit with a VPN. If you have a VPN, that like it actually means nothing, because VPN, because they go by like your IP address, right? And a VPN, you can choose to mask, you could like, to sort of change your IP address to protect you, and they can mask your location, so you can just say you're from a different country, and they won't know any different. Oh my god, this sucks. What? That actually sucks. Hang on. Let's get rid of this bitch. VPN ahoy. Yeah, if you have a VPN, if you have, not everybody does obviously, but if you do, VPNs will just be like, hey man, I'm suddenly from Australia. And if there isn't any, you know. So yeah, that sort of shit actually bypasses it. I bet there's a way around it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, there you go. VPN is the only way I know. I know that's a thing.
Did you say space?
That's just what VPNs do. See, this is what some people do, right? Because like sometimes there are streaming services like Netflix that aren't actually available in certain countries. But if you have a VPN, right, you can technically just make it think that you're somewhere else, and then you can watch stuff. And it's the same with other streaming services. Sometimes for whatever reason, you don't have access to it from where you are, whatever country you are. A VPN, you can just be like, well, I'm from here now, and then there you go, right? That's just what some people do to get around certain things, right? See, you wouldn't really have to do that if security and like limiting people for certain things, like, you know, certain like consumers of media, if that wasn't really a thing, people wouldn't have, VPNs wouldn't really have to do anything like that. But there's always going to be security problems. There's always going to be that, right? It just always is. There's going to be hackers and people trying to steal your information and shit. It's always going to happen. It just, unfortunately, it's just one of those things. I'll take it from here. Worthless. You hear that? You're worthless. Omega is brutal, man. He's a robot himself, but he's discriminative against his own kind. Any other robot is inferior. I knew you'd fucking do that, you piece of shit. I knew it. Fucking garbage. I'm just gonna check what the time is. I could be wasting anyway, so let's see. Team Dark is 1:30. Not long. What is the most expensive birthday gift you guys have gotten? Oh, easy. If we're not counting, like, you're talking about gifts, right? Money doesn't count, right? Money doesn't count, right? Because if I remember correctly, I've been given $1,000. But I assume that doesn't count because that's money. So if we're not talking money as a gift, it's the Switch for sure. The Switch costs like 300 quid, and my sister bought it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that there's anything else I can think of that's more that someone's got me that's more expensive than that. I don't think. Because you know, my parents bought like my first few consoles, and then when I was old enough to earn money, I ended up, you know, buying the rest myself. It was definitely the Switch. Easy. But I think I got £1,000 for my birthday. So did my sister. That's just something my parents decided to do. They just said when we were at turn 18, they'd give us 1,000. But again, that's money, and it's like money can be seen as a gift. But if you're talking like, wow, like an actual present, right? Then that'd be the Switch for sure. Maybe I won't do that. Let's go this way. I wish there was an enemy here, but oh well. Enemy there. Please! Wait. No. It's over. Fucking hell, this fucking game, dude!
We're flying very high. We might even be at
Damn, a PS3 Slim? Lucky you. I mean, I don't think my PS1 was more than 300 quid when they bought that for me. I think it was about 100 something, like maybe like 170 or something like that. That's why I say the Switch, because I know the Switch costs 300. My friend has got their own whole car for their birthday. Damn. I mean, yeah, that is a thing though, isn't it? I feel like I hear that a lot with Americans, right? Where sometimes they'll get a car. They learn to drive, and then like for their birthday they'll get a car or whatever, right? Heck, sometimes I've seen parents just straight up buy their kid an apartment, right? or even put money towards a deposit for a house. I'm just gonna do this.
Control.
In fact, I think my cousin might have actually gotten a car for at one point for his birthday. I think. I remember. I feel like I vaguely remember something like that. It is a thing. See, I don't drive, so I don't need a car.
Only 30 more to go.
It feels like so far away.
Level up. Those guys look pretty tough. Careful now.
We're fine. They're gonna fire their laser, and I'm gonna fire mine. Psh, spray it all over. Ugh, it's all on the screen. Gross. I didn't sign up for this. By the way, I've clearly done a boo-boo because this is 1 minute 30. Sorry, 30 minutes 30. And I'm nowhere near. I'm nowhere near. If I'm reading this correctly, Egg Fleet, 1 minute 30, 13 minute 30. I keep saying 1 minute 30. Yeah, I'm not even close, dude. Which says to me that I'm missing a bunch of fucking enemies somewhere, dude. I'm not even close. Not even close.
We might even be at the edge of space.
I'm gonna try and land on these beginning platforms. Yeah. I knew it. I had a feeling. I was like, I bet you they'll put enemies here. I bet you. You know? I bet you. Well, that's free. Let's drop down. Fucking bitch. No, 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 no. Shadow. Shadow, please. Please. Alright, that's alright, that's already more than what we had. That's already more than what we had. Okay. Well, that's 6 more. Still not enough, but that's a start.
Anytime now.
We'll see. What about over there? No? Anything? Why did I do that? Alright, let's start again. I'm fine with that.
We're flying very high. We might even be at the edge of space.
You know what? In terms of presents, I got a follow up. What's the strangest gift you've ever gotten? Doesn't even have to be specifically like a birthday present, but just like a gift, whatever that gift might be for whatever reason. What's the strangest gift? Can it be a Christmas present?
Here it comes. Get away from the target marker.
What's the strangest gift? Now I'm trying to think myself what my strangest gift would be. Probably, you know what? Probably a toy drum set at the age of like 21. And my first question was, this might have been cool if I was like 7. And I was like, how old do they think I am? I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't understand. I thought I died. Because it's fucking cannon, bro. Stupid ass shit. Would you both like to hear about the incredibly strange dream I had tonight? No. Nah, it's fine. Sure. I have incredibly strange dreams all the time. Sure, it's a... Wow. Enlighten us. I Shit. I knew it. I knew it. Fucking cannon, dude. Fuck off. Yeah, not going to you. Gonna do this. I think I messed up before and I didn't do this, so pick up the yellow.
Eggman's armada. What an amazing sight.
Why so many?
Total destruction for all Eggman ships. Danger, 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 danger. Annihilation, annihilation.
It's like you okay, Omega? Danger. Drop down. Go up. Drop. No, please, please, why would you do this?
Mission failed.
I'll read your comment in a minute.
We might even be at the
I need to focus on this piece of shit right here.
Did you say space?
Worthless consumer models.
Come on, switch.
level up.
Kill.
Nothing?
Confirmed cannon's attack. Get away from the target marker. Annihilate fire.
Okay, slightly more enemies.
Worthless consumer models.
Before I had something, sorry. Fucking hell, dude. I'm about to strangle a robot myself. I swear.
We're flying very high. We might even be at the edge of space.
Space. Did you say space?
Annihilate fire, 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 fire. Fire. Fire.
I'll take us from here.
Worthless consumer models.
Please aim. Alright. Camera angle. Up. To right. Left, a little bit to the left.
Level up.
Kill.
Drop.
Confirmed cannons attack. Get away from the target marker. Fire, fire, fire.
I'll take it from here.
Alright.
Worthless consumer models. Annihilate.
But still no match.
Fire. Annihilation. Kill.
Hello? My battery on my... I think my batteries on my controllers are going. I think. I don't know. Fuck you. What? Oh, God. What? Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The gate won't move. What? That was weird. I didn't see an enemy there. That was weird. Invisible enemy? We've got invisible enemies now. That's actually kind of dangerous. Oh my god, aim. Aim, Rouge. Alright. Let me have a quick drink of my water and read this comment. Protection? What kind of protection? I mean, it does sound weird, but dreams are kind of weird, and I am very experienced in very weird dreams. But, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's just like, most dreams are unusual. At least from my experience. I mean, look, maybe not quite as weird, but I had a dream where I was like, I have a headache, but I was like, I'm super brain. I'm like super brain. That's who I am in the dream. Like, I'm super brain. It's like, I have a headache, but that's okay because I can turn it off. Da-da-da-da. And I was like turning the headache off. But then it kept coming back. It's like, oh, work in progress. I'll turn it off now. It's so weird. I was just like, I'm what? Super brain, and I have a headache. But like, as my superpower is, I give myself a headache or some shit. And then I was like, turn it off. And then I woke up and had an actual headache, and I realized that's probably why I had a headache in the dream, because I actually had a headache in real life. And it's just like, I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning with a massive headache, and I was like, well, that was weird. Super brain. Even though usually when it comes to superpowers, it's usually me wanting to fly. In dreams, anyway. But there you go. Not quite as weird, but... Have you guys ever had the dreams where, like, the roads like bend and twist around and go and like, and it looked like it was straight out of a Sonic the Hedgehog game, like it was Speed Highway or something. There's like massive loop-the-loops, and you're sitting there thinking, how do cars make this? Is what you're thinking. How do cars make this? Because I had a dream. I have dreams like that. But there's an enemy up here. I did not even see him. Like, sometimes I'll be in a car with my parents, and then like the whole road just bends and twists, and like it breaks apart, and like we're on a ramp, and then like we just go flying in the air. I hear a lot of people talk about this when it comes to dreams, so I don't know how common it is, but Like, I don't know if any of you guys had any dreams like that. Never had the bendy roads dream? No. Have you ever had any, like, buildings do weird things? In like, suddenly the buildings get, like, really, really large? Or you know what it is? If anyone knows about Doctor Strange, you ever seen, like, in, like, the Marvel movies Doctor Strange, where, like, the buildings twist and stuff, right? And it's kind of like, sometimes I have dreams like that, where, like, the buildings would go, like, really high, and they'll stretch, and then they'll twist around, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? That's the sort of dreams I don't really get those dreams so often anymore, but I'd get them when I was younger. It's even I even have, like, dreams where, like, I was, like, floating, and I was going in a specific direction, and for some reason I was in a city, and the city was on fire. No, it wasn't Crisis City, but I might as well have been. And for some reason, it kind of felt like someone was, like, pulling, like, lifting me up and, like, dragging me towards the fire. And literally the dream is just me being pulled up from the ground, slowly being dragged into the fiery building, and then I just get chucked into the fire and burn, and then I wake up. That's the sort of dreams I would used to have. Granted, these are the sort of dreams I would have when I was younger. I don't really have those sort of dreams anymore. I have different dreams now, but don't ask me why, but that's the sort of dreams I would have. Or the endless fall. Anyone has that? The endless fall, where you're falling and you just keep falling forever and ever and ever. It just never ends until you wake up. My dad said he's had the endless fall dream, where you're just falling forever, and you're just like, when's it gonna? Am I gonna land? Am I gonna smash onto the ground? Nope. Nope. Often dream of being chased or followed by a monster. Oh yeah, I've had plenty of them. Footloose. I've had plenty of them. In fact, 9 times out of 10, I would die in my dreams. Like, usually, what would happen is I'd either get stabbed, and I'd, like, and that'd be it. I'm out. Or, like, a creature would be like, I don't know if they got, like, sharp claws. They would, like they're, like, hitting me with, like, razor sharp hand in my back, and I just hear a one I hear, I just feel like and then I wake up. I've had all sorts of shit like that, dude. I've had all sorts of shit like that. Like, I mean, dude, I haven't even watched half of the Marvel's films. I'm surprised you know about it, considering I know you're not really into superhero stuff, but I wouldn't know, but sure. Kind of, but with staircases and walking through doors and running from someone. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but it is rather unsettling. But yeah, I've had dreams like that all the time, a lot, in fact. Has there ever been anyone you know in your dreams? Like a friend or a family? Were they doing anything, like, unusual, or were they just acting like their usual self? Because I would actually quite a lot have dreams of my family. But usually what would happen is that if I'm with my family and I'm getting chased, we're all getting chased. But the problem is that, and I don't know if any of you guys have had this, but I would have these moments where I'm running and it feels like someone is, like, holding onto my legs so I can't run very well, and all I see is my family just running away and getting further and further away from me, and I'm like this, like, it's really hard to run, and I just see them, and I'm like, and I look behind and the thing's getting closer, but I'm not moving. It's like I'm stuck. I can't move, and I'm like this. That's horrible, dude. It just feels like someone is, like, holding my arms and my legs and trying to stop me from running. Like I've got this massive weight on me, and my family are just like, yeah, we're out, bye. They're gonna leave me to die, I'm dead. Like, fuck. I've had a few of those dreams. Activation ready. Can't even see, I would admit, dreams is definitely something I'm really interested in, and I could talk a lot about that. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the film Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, but if you are interested in dreams at all, that's a fantastic film, I'll just say. Inception is a fantastic film. I know it's like I think it's Jamie's favorite film, or it was. I don't know if it's still his favorite film, but I know he's pretty fond of it as well. I love Inception. Fantastic film. Fantastic film. To me, it describes dreams so well. No spoilers about Inception, please. Watching it soon. Okay, good. Okay, I would recommend. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's all I can really say, man. Fucking enjoy it. I hope you have a good time, man. Fantastic film, in my opinion. Super interesting. Fire. I've had dreams of secretly keeping dogs and cats from my family. Oh, but that's kind of wholesome, actually. At least that's kind of it sounds very wholesome, actually. I've had a dream or two where my dog was alive, and that made me sad because you know, he's been dead for a long time. I was like, ah, I hope my dog was really happy when he was with us, because it can be really hard to when you have a pet. Sometimes it can be really hard to tell whether you did right by them and whether they're happy, because they can't really communicate that too well. Sometimes you have moments where, like, animals generally miss you, and they do whine sometimes because they're happy to see you, right? And I was like, oh, that's sad. And that to me says, oh, okay, if they missed you, then you must be doing something right? You hope so. You know, sometimes I see clips on social media, like I will see a clip of, like, what was it? I saw a clip like a week ago about a guy who was his dog went missing, and he just didn't know what happened to it, and he put like a notice out around and stuff, and eventually someone actually contacted him and said, so we could be wrong, but we've seen a dog that matches your description. We want you to come and check and see if it's them. And they said they even got like a tag, or I don't know if they got a name on it and stuff. And this was 3 years later, by the way. 3 years. And then as soon as this sort of dog, like, I was like, is that you? The dog saw his owner, and the owner was like, the dog was like, like immediately goes up to the owner, starts moaning and like rubbing up to it, like trying to like put his hand on. I was like, fuck, dude, that's definitely your dog. The dude was like, oh my god, it is you. And it's like, how old are you? Oh my god, I can't believe I finally found you. Like 3 fucking years later. I was like, oh shit, that shit made me teary eye. You ever talk about like animals and like, especially things like that, like sad animal stuff, like in like reunions and things like that. Like whenever I see like a poor like neglected dog be rescued by a good person, a good human, and they take them in and look after them, I'm like, oh, I was like, that's good. You know, that dog got taken in. And dude, I did not realize that this whole shit slants. Dude, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. That, like, anything like animal related, especially dogs, will always get me upset. That would always make me teary-eyed. Always. I am more of a dog person than a cat person. Not that I hate cats. I'm just not say. I'm just more of a dog person. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of enemies. It's been too... Well, there's one. It's been too quiet. I'm like, where are the enemies? Any movies you've enjoyed? Oh, you're talking about Footloose. Okay. I watched 30 minutes and it wasn't my cup of tea. Oh, that's unfortunate, Footloose. Maybe, well, yeah, fair enough. It's not your cup of tea. But, you know, that's a shame. But, yeah, it is what it is. Most movies bore you? Oh, well. Okay, fair enough. You ever watched any comedy films like Home Alone, Footloose? Anything like that? You watched any Murphy films like Dr. Dolittle? I don't know. Just throwing some stuff out there, really. I don't exactly know what your interests are, even though I've spoken to you on and off for years. What about, are there any wrestling movies that you like? I don't know. Annihilate, annihilate. Annihilation. Home Alone is good, but overrated. Damn. Like, I don't necessarily say you're wrong, only because it's been played a lot, like almost every Christmas, but I can't deny Footloose. That kind of hurts me. Home Alone is my childhood, man. Home Alone 2 are fantastic films, and fuck it, I'll watch it again and again. I'll always have a great time. You kind of hurt me with that one, dude. That felt like a target to my head, a gut punch. That was. I feel backstabbed. Damn. I thought you were my friend, man. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Murdered me in cold blood. Just when you think you know someone. Gosh. Liar, it's a good comedy film. It is. But I'll tell you something. My parents don't like Jim Carrey. I'll tell you that. They do not like Jim Carrey at all. They do not like his humor. Yeah, right? Did I like the emoji? I never watched it. Have no interest in watching it.
We're flying very high. We might even be at the edge of space.
Space. Did you say space?
Space, the final frontier. What about the Sonic movies? Right? Yeah, you could argue maybe it's a little bit cheating. Maybe. Also, I just realized I'm an idiot. I missed a bunch of... So this will be our last attempt. I just remembered it's 13 minutes 30, and I didn't... I'm still not doing it, dude. I'm still missing tens of billions of enemies somewhere. These sort of missions annoy me. The ones where you're like, where the fuck are all these so-called enemies? That I'm like, what? Where are they? What do you mean there is like a bajillion enemies that I'm missing? Where? Tell me where. Where are these so-called enemies? I'm serious, you know? Where are they? Ah, man. So annoying. You like most Harry Potters? Okay. Fair enough. Well, that's something, right? It's something you do like. Ouchies. You seen any of the Terminator films? Back to the Future? Just thinking of like sort of popularish ones. But I also like them as well. Maybe not all the Terminator films, but the earlier ones I like. It's a comedy. At least, Footloose, at least Home Alone 1 and 2 are a classic. They're great films. After that is debatable, right? I think after they got a new Kevin, after Macaulay Culkin essentially got replaced, you know, it wasn't him anymore. That's when I think Home Alone got kind of shit, but Macaulay Culkin got replaced, and that's just kind of like, whatever. I don't care anymore. Where are the enemies, dude? I'll cut the. Where are they?
Chaos control. Eggman's armada. What an amazing sight.
But why so many?
Total destruction for all Eggman ships. Fire, fire.
I can get from here.
Annihilate. Level up. Fire.
I can get from here. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Any enemies? There we go.
Annihilate. Fire. Annihilate.
Level up! I can get from hurrah!
Oh,
Take it from here.
I can get from here. Hurrah!
I'll take it from here.
where are all these enemies, man?
Come on.
Those guys look pretty tough. Careful now. Hurrah!
Annihilate, annihilate, annihilate. Never seen Terminator? Damn. Well, I mean, if you like action films, I feel like Terminator is a classic. If you like action films, maybe you don't, right? But you know, I like the first three Terminators. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Nice. I like the first Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, that's kind of how I think the first one's fine, and then after that, I didn't really care. You like the rest? Ooh, Darkham with the hot take. Darkham with the Darkham the contrarian, yeah. With the hot take. Good. Good. The remix. Good. This is what we've devolved to, right? Got nothing else to do. Dude, good. Good. You know what? I just realized I probably could I have attacked those birds that came towards me? Maybe. There are enemies down here. So
Shut those cannons down with thunder shield.
whoa. If I go the other way.
I can get from here. I can get from hurrah! Any time now.
Damn. Rouge actually did really well there.
I can get from here. Shadow, we need you and the rocket XL.
Yeah, we're fine. Just go forward. There we go. Also, I always go back to the Toy Story movies. Okay, yeah. Cool. I like the first one. I think the second one's pretty good. Then I've lost interest.
Omega, do your thing.
Then I've lost interest. You know. Maybe I need to use Chaos Control more. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe that's what I need to do. No, why? Why, dude? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Seriously. Fucking what?
Eliminate all Eggman's fleet weapons.
Rouge, shut those cannons down with thunder shoot.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Level up.
Kill.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Gonna have to cheese it now.
Activation ready.
Get over. Dude, I'm mashing R. What the fuck?
Chaos control.
I'm on the ground and I'm mashing R. A sort of live action? What? I don't know what you're talking about either.
Shadow, we need you in the rocket excel.
I'll take it from here. Let's take this bridge down.
All right.
Destroy all.
Is that it?
We got him.
Target destroyed.
I'll take it from here.
Leave it to Omega.
Fire.
Oh,
I'll
50
take it
left.
from here.
Ugh.
Level up. I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
All right.
God. Is there enemies over here? There it is. I feel like I've got to go everywhere. And come on. You're okay, Omega.
Annihilate.
Nothing?
It looks like that case is being guarded by those guys.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Kill. Annihilation. Activation ready. Danger. Annihilation.
Oh.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Fire. Annihilation.
Oh.
Annihilate. Fire.
That took a little bit too long.
Annihilate. Fire.
Come on. Get up there, Omega. I mean, you can post it on. You can post it in the movies. I think don't we have a movies part or shows part? You can put it in there if you want. Why did I do that? Fuck me. Why do I do these things? God. I pissed myself. And it's not very good that I pissed myself. Jump! Why? You launched me into the cannon, you fucking game! You fucking game! Literally, what am I supposed to do? Fucking... Oh, that was fun. Get wrecked, ultimate life form. Ultimate bitch, more like. Jesus. What is happening? Fucking shit, fuck. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even fucking know anymore. Where are the enemies? I said before, where are the enemies? Cannons, dude. God. It's fucking driving me insane. I got 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. I think we're doing it. Down. There should be enemies here. What? That it? Just the one? One minute left. For 70. 1 minute left. I feel like this is just too slow. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm going about it wrong, and I need to rush to. I need to take out enemies and rush to the end, and then just recycle. Too slow. But I died several times anyway, so she's at like nothing thunder shoot, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, maybe I need to chaos control more often. It doesn't do it for very long. That's bullshit. Go this way again. No? Dude, I don't... Too slow again. Too slow again. Too slow again. Too slow again. And I have to wait for the door to open now. So the chaos control actually did not help. Oh boy. It doesn't matter. Alright, well, we still couldn't finish it because this mission is bullshit. But we're done. We're done. We're done. I can't be asked.